My name's Fiona Goslin. My son Cameron went out on the 5th of July 2015 on a glorious day, exactly like we're having right now. He went out with a group of his friends, and instead of going to skate park like he said he was going to, they walked down to the river. They'd been there no more than half an hour, and Cameron hadn't touched the water at all. He then stood in a line of 4 boys and jumped from a rock. And as soon as Cameron hit the water, his heart stopped. It was instant. His friends jumped in, but regardless of what they tried to do, there was absolutely no way he was coming out the way he left the house that morning. I got a phone call off Curtis, my other son, who was there, and he'd said, Cameron's jumped in the river. He hasn't come back up and we can't find him. I instantly, being in my car, drove down to where I thought they were, and I was met by the fire service who left me stood on the side of a river, and I had to make the decision to go home. When I got home, there was already police on my door asking if I knew what was going on. And then we were left for a couple of hours, and it was really weird because literally it was 4:30 when he jumped in, and by 6 o'clock it absolutely poured down, and that I took as a signal and a sign for me to say I knew what I was waiting for. I knew I wasn't waiting for him to come home, I was waiting for a recovery. It literally took 7 hours for them to get him out of the water. Where Cameron and his friends had been, it was really, really secluded. There was no vehicle access. It wasn't easy for the emergency services to get where they were. The help wasn't there, it wasn't instant. So if you're going to go out, go somewhere where vehicle access is easy, and if something was to happen, your help would be there a lot faster than what they got. Planning your kid's funeral is the hardest thing you'll ever have to do, and you should never have to do it. So if you are planning on going swimming this summer, take 5 minutes to acclimatise your body, sit in the water, splash yourself with it, roll around in the shallow part of it. Go in really, really slowly, never just jump in. And if you're swimming and you start to feel a little bit cold, or your fingers and your toes go a little bit tingly, that's a sign to say get out and restart the whole process again. Listen to what your body's telling you. Watch out for your friends, and please tell somebody where you're going. Don't just go and stay and not tell anybody. Enjoy the summer, but do it very, very safely. It'll literally take you 5 minutes and it'll give you a better chance of going home.
Hi, Durham's Art and Fire and Rescue Service want everyone to have fun over the summer. Unfortunately, we get a lot of jobs into the water. What we'd like you to do is stay out if possible and swim at your local pools or somewhere with a lifeguard. If you do happen to go in the river, we want you to remember that there's a lot of hazards in and around and underneath the water. So if you get in, remember once you're cold, get out. If you can't get out, try and keep your mouth out of the water and shout for help repeatedly until someone comes. Have fun and stay safe. Thank you. As firefighters, we wear personal flotation devices just so we can go close to the water. These stop us from drowning if we have to come in or we fall in trying to rescue someone. We also use 25-metre throwing lines that float on the water, which is what will be thrown in if someone's in the water trapped and we need to reach them. Here's a demonstration on what we do when we throw in lines and the things we shout, so you are aware that we're looking for you. This here is the life buoy. Anyone can use this in case of an emergency. If you just pull from the bottom, you can grab it out and throw it into the water for someone to use to float to safety. From everyone here at the Emergency Services, have a great summer and don't forget, stay safe.